The pucks to the net, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, good. Shots on goal, and again, yes, it was a situation he just wasn't able to control his rebound. Puck laid there. Yarmouth winds up taking advantage and scores their third goal. So again, right now, Gorham not getting a whole lot of help from his defense. Shots on goal 9-0.
Pass in front. There's a quick shot. Save. That's Saulnier's first save of the game. Vikings break out of their own end. Aldred gets a nice lead pass up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc goes hard on the near side, takes a quick shot off the shoulder. Rebound, pass in front, off of a stick, back to the point. Gates has it, looking for a shooting lane. Goes far corner, nice pass. There's a quick shot, nice save. Hugging the post is Gorham. Fisher behind the net. That's in front. There's a quick shot, another save, rebound. Both teams looking for it. Score! Number 96, Boston Aldridge picks up the loose puck, and Yarmouth certainly firing on all cylinders early in this first period.
As I mentioned, one of the keys of the game, shots on goal. And again, here we wind up looking, we haven't even played 5 minutes of this hockey game. We've got 13 shots by Yarmouth, one shot only by Barrington. Barrington really need to be able to get out of their zone a little more, get into the offensive zone.
Corkum behind his own net. Off the boards, held in briefly by the Barons. Maybe back the other way and thrown down the ice. It might be an icing call, and it is with 10:27 to go in period number one. Shots on net 13-1 now in favor of Yarmouth, and that is, unfortunately for the Barons, indicative of the play.
And in these situations where you wind up having a face-off in their zone, they've got to be able to control the face-off, make a breakout play, get out quickly.
Back to the point, Corkum jams it in. Back behind the net. On the other side, that's Cushing. Cushing goes behind the net. Just racing in is Churchill. Churchill taken out.
A couple of big hits there. Colton Hatter.
There's another hit well after he left the puck. You got to wonder, sometimes these games
can get a little chippy.
Will devolve into this. Coming back is Corkum. Corkum with a shot, goes off the side of the net, and Barrington finds it and slides it along the boards down the ice.
And I understand Barrington, they don't want it easy for Yarmouth. And again, what was happening is forecheck there by the Yarmouth Vikings was strong in the neutral, in the Barrington end. So, a little bit of hitting sometimes will make you look around a little bit. Maybe give the Barrington D a little more time to move the puck.
Get themselves in the game, whatever way they think they need to. Because they are not in the game right now, and they need that wake-up call, however it's going to come. Perry with a slap shot from the point, off of an arm, off of the goaltender's arm, and up into the mesh for another whistle. Yarmouth, this is actually Yarmouth playing the very first game of the tournament, then not playing again till tomorrow. This is their one game of the day. So, yes, leave it all out there on the ice, because kind of a late whistle there. The goaltender had a referee. Normally in a case like this, what we've seen in the past is as soon as they lose sight of the puck, we'll have a whistle, because you don't want people jamming away.
Yes, absolutely, because again, that just leads to extracurricular activity that nobody needs.
Face off, push forward by Hamilton. Pass in front. Well defended at the point, though. This pass over by Simmons. Nickerson can't quite get it. Yarmouth breaks back the other way. Brody Simmons throws the puck back in. Amiro behind his own net, off of a stick as he's trying to get it around the boards to Hines. Barrington has it again. There's a quick shot. That slides wide. Covering that up is Saulnier, and he'll take the whistle with 9:06 to go in period number one.
I'm not surprised at all that Yarmouth will try to pressure Barrington with, as you mentioned, like a short bench really there for Barrington. It looks like you really have two lines and an extra. So I would expect as well for Gorham as the goaltender there, he's going to be covering up most of what he can to slow down the play.
That pass is picked off. Shot goes off of a stick into the mesh. Two pools in this tournament. This is a Pool B game, and the Pool B teams are the Yarmouth Vikings, Bayview Sharks, Barrington Barons, Digby Mariners, and West Kings Wolverine. Pool A have École Secondaire de Par-En-Bas, Avonview, École Secondaire de Clare, Eastern Shore, and Forest Heights. Great attempt. There's a shot. Save. Saunier down on his butt, hoping it was between his legs, but it wasn't.
First real good opportunity for Barrington to get a goal.
Breaking around the net. Chipping up forward, looking for Aldred. And that was Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald getting the pass back. On the far side, quick snapshot, gloved out of the air nicely by Seamus Gorham.
And as I mentioned, I'm not surprised that Gorham's going to cover up the puck, allow the change to happen. Things slow down a little bit when you wind up only having two lines playing.
Really going to be imperative he does things like that in the second period with a long change too. We've seen a lot of zone time in Barrington. If that happens in period number 2, they could be stuck on the ice for a long time. Face off, controlled by Barrington. Skating onto the end and throwing it deep down the ice is Gorham. Stopped behind the net by Saunier. Yarmouth will break it out of their own end. Rink-wide cross-ice pass is picked off. Coming back is Garen Gorham. There's a quick shot. Pad saved by Saunier. That puck bounces over a stick and gets into center ice. Brock Ross with it now. Ross with the lead pass for Dallas Gorham. It's going to come right back. Ross pinches up to get it. Goes across the middle, but it's going to be picked off by Aldred, and Aldred throws it in.
There's where you'd like Barrington to be able to turn the puck over quickly in the neutral zone and be going forward.
Definitely. There was room.
Yeah.
Yarmouth behind their own net. Back to the point to Gates. Gates with a slap shot through a crowd. Save, rebound. Cleared aside momentarily. Good stick in there by Garen Gorham to knock that second attempt away by the Vikings. Gates gathers the puck in his own end, circles behind his own net, lead pass just off of the stick of Fitzgerald. Will go all the way down the ice and should be an icing, and it is.
And what we're seeing here every once in a while as well from Barrington is that you won't be changing the entire line. Sometimes you're going to get a forward or two, maybe a defensive pairing, but they're going to be just judicious with their changes. Try to make sure that they keep some fresh legs on there.
Face off, controlled by the Vikings. Perry throws it around the boards looking for Murphy. Murphy with a nice lead pass to Fitzgerald. He dumps it in deep, is chasing down after it, lifts the stick, makes a nice move, but good work in helping the defensive partner by the Barons, chipping it out of their own end. Cole Corkum back in his own end. And that had just enough steam for an icing. Wasn't sure it was going to be called.
And we've seen the play before by Yarmouth where they like to chip it forward. If they can wind up chipping it off the boards, they do have good skaters that will be able to carry that speed, possibly get a zone break.
Face off, controlled by Yarmouth, back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd, off a body, rebound, and that goes off another body and wide. Barrington has it. Can't get it by Murphy. Murphy makes a move to the middle. Pass out there. And Barrington does come away with it. Breaking out is Colton Hatter. Hatter throws it in deep, goes off the boards. Saunier gets the paddle down, leaves it for Corkum. That lead pass off of a stick and broken up by Barrington. There's a quick shot, steered away easily by Saunier. Back up to the boards, Garen Gorham with it, cuts to the middle. Slides the pass over to Atkinson. Atkinson doesn't have a shooting lane, so just tries to get it in deep to Nickerson. Nickerson taking off the puck. Perry gets it over to Corkum, and Corkum tries to slide it up against the boards, but it's reversed. We'll be back the other way. Some good work by Barrington, keeping the puck in the Yarmouth zone. Corkum again. Spins away from a check, but loses control of the puck. Barrington has it. Williams slides it back, cycles it back down low, but Yarmouth's going to get there first. Perry has it off the boards, held in, slap shot through a crowd. Nice save by Saunier. Able to see that one and get himself down to cover it up and not give up a rebound.
Was able to see it the whole way there. Barrington was trying to provide a screen, but wound up having a good save by Sonia. He was able to follow the puck the whole way, no tip. Again, you'd like to be able to, if you're Barrington, be able to make a little tip in front of the net there.
Best shift by Barrington by far in the game.
Absolutely, we were able to have some sustained pressure in the Yarmouth zone.
Back behind the net, Yarmouth throws it around. It's going to be held in by Ross. Ross with a wrist shot through a crowd. That steers wide. Yarmouth breaking out of their own end, just a little too fast and out of reach for Hines. Yarmouth coming back again. That pass goes off of a skate. Barrington has it, breaking out of their own end. They'll just get it into center ice, and Yarmouth bangs it right back in. Ross through the middle, off of the stick of Williams, but he gathers it up. Backhand pass looking for Gorham. Gorham chips it forward. Getting there first is going to be Carter Amiro behind his own net. Pass along the boards, cross ice. That's going to be broken up. Barrington making some changes. Yarmouth's going to come away with the puck instead. That's Hamilton. Hamilton looks in front. One-timer misses. Here's a shot. Nice blocker save. That was Carter Amiro with a good wrist shot, but the nice blocker save by Gorham. Yarmouth rips it around the other side. It's going to come around to Nepard. Nepard taken out heavily along the boards, and Barrington able to get the puck out of their own end.
Yarmouth has been quicker to the puck, certainly on the boards.
Hamilton with a quick shot. Glove save.
Gorham looking to slow things down there a little bit as Yarmouth was starting to get some sustained pressure. Again, quick to the boards, quick on the puck.
Nobody really with the big, Barrington's not that far away from Yarmouth, so it wasn't like the big bus ride, the big car ride down here, but it certainly seemed in the first 7 minutes Yarmouth was the team that were on the horse. They were into the game. They wanted to have that quick first start, and they accomplished that. Pass in front off of a stick, chipped away nicely at the very end by Stoddard, Connor Stoddard. Chasing it down behind the net is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with a pass to Aldred. Aldred can't gain control of it. Puck in the neutral zone, fired in by Simmons. Yarmouth back in their own end. Aldred makes a nice move to get away from the forecheck. Cycles to the other side. Throws it in deep. Get in there first is Connor Stoddard. Check that. That's Fisher. Now it's up to Stoddard. Stoddard reverses it. Yarmouth's going to get there instead. Pass in front. Knocked right back into the corner by Barrington. Up along the boards to the point and fired right back in by Gates. On the other side is Aldred. Aldred cycles down low looking for LeBlanc. LeBlanc makes a nice move to get away from one check, but Barrington able to get the puck. Can't get it out though. Gates at the point. Towards the net. That one sails harmlessly wide. Aldred in the corner. That pass back to the point's picked off. Barrington needs to get the puck deep. He coming in for a breakaway. On the back end, there's a shot. Nice save. Connor Stoddard broke away. Got it to the back end. I think pushed it, Jeff, a little too far in front of himself.
A little too far, wound up. Saunier able to get a good angle there, square up, and here we're going to wind up seeing it on the replay. Saunier squares up to the shooter. Really a pretty easy save because the puck got, like as you mentioned, pushed a little too far.
Shot from the point. Another save by Saunier. That time, number 12, Lucas Nickerson, was right in front. Couldn't quite touch the puck though. Tried to get that redirect, just couldn't quite connect.
Also, Saunier doing a good job of the rebound control, not allowing any juicy rebounds there.
Amiro up along the boards for Gosling. Gosling chips it forward to Murphy. Murphy's got a player in front. Can't get it over there, still has it. Pass back. There's a shot from Amiro and another nice save by Gorham.
Yeah, right now, certainly Barrington would take any kind of greasy goal that they could get here, salvage something with 2:23 left in this first period. As we mentioned, though, each period is meaningful. So while it's 4-0 Yarmouth, again, the second period, if they could wind up getting out of this period and starting to have some good momentum, because things are going a little better for Barrington right now.
Coming back the other way is Churchill. Churchill passes in front, goes off of Gosling's skate. He couldn't control it. Barrington gets the puck into the neutral zone, but Yarmouth bounces right back. Back and forth we go. This time it's going to be Cole Corkum picking it up in the Yarmouth end. Nice lead pass up to Hines. Sorry, that's Murphy. Murphy gains the blue line. carries some good speed into the corner behind the net. He's taken out.
Fans asked for a hit.
I was just gonna say over our mics, I could hear a Barrington fan say hit him, and that's what he got. I hit him. Breaking back in the other way is Amiro. Amiro pushes it to Murphy. Murphy tries to pass in front, but doesn't get much on that pass. Chipped off the boards and out by the Barons. Yarmouth throws it right back in and does a full sail change. Lots of time for the Barons to get out. Sorry, that pass nowhere near anyone, and Yarmouth's going to break it right back in. Maskeen chips it up forward to Hamilton. Hamilton can't get the pass in front. Second attempt, Barrington has it again, and they will just clear the zone. Nepard setting things up for the Vikings. Chips it over to Hamilton. Hamilton digs it out of his skates, carries some speed down. Muscled nicely off the puck, though. Gates with the shot through a crowd. We have a score! High slot redirect that bounces in. I'm not sure if Gates got the goal or if it was a Yarmouth player that redirected it in front. But with 46.1 seconds to go in period number one, Yarmouth gets their fifth goal.
Unfortunately for Gorham there, again, you wound up having some Yarmouth players in front of the net, able to redirect. Wound up puck dribbles in for a 5-0 Yarmouth lead. Here we wind up seeing it on the rebound.
Back to regulation now. Barons in their own end, get it out. And it was Max Gates, so I think the redirect wasn't from a Yarmouth player because it was the defenseman that actually did get the goal. Max Gates with the goal. Yarmouth player down right now. I think right after shooting that puck took a hit. I'm trying to get a number. I believe it might be 18, Ben Hill. Can you see the number from your side, Jeff?
Yeah, it does look like 18.
So he's slowly getting up, making his way. He'll make his way back to the bench.
And that's tough sometimes. You're focused on shooting the puck, not prepared for the hit. Knock the wind out of you.
22.9 seconds to go in the first period. Oh, we've got a 4-minute penalty. Kind of missed all that through that, so it wasn't a clean hit. I'm going to assume it was head contact for
Probably
4 minutes.
Too late. Yeah. Hand contact, yes.
Perry setting things up at the point. Shot through a crowd. Save and rebound controlled by Gorham.
Little discussion in front of the net. Again, the last thing you want is people taking liberties with your goaltenders, so.
And Yarmouth with a 4-minute penalty doesn't need the referees to say, let's just even this up either.
Yeah.
Perry throws the puck in deep. And there's the horn for the end of period number one. The Vikings will carry 3 minutes and 38 seconds or less of power play into period number two. Shots on goal after one period, 24-8 in favor of Yarmouth. But Jeff, it really seemed like the tale of two periods. The first half, I really think that Yarmouth was by far the strongest. They were on top of Barrington the whole time. But we had some back and forth play, at least more back and forth play in the second half of the period.
Well, the first 5 minutes was dominated by Yarmouth. And really, that's, the lead part of the goals were scored in that first 5 minutes. Again, a late one here. And unfortunately for Barrington, they're going to start second period on the penalty kill. And that makes it a little difficult. But at least from a coaching perspective, it's like, hey, boys, first period's over. Right? We had teen boys. Sometimes we talk about that extra hour you got to come in. Yeah. It just is. They looked like their legs were in cement there the first 5 minutes of the hockey game. Things settled down a little bit. You would like them to maybe be able to get out of this penalty kill, maybe carry